Okay, I want to talk about intervals really quickly. There's a great video linked in the description box that explains intervals really well, so I'd like you to check that out. The first interval we're going to learn in our Solfa series is the interval of a third. Let's look at the scale of C. If we go Do to Mi, that's 1, 2, 3. That is the distance of a major third. If we move in thirds and we stay in the key, we will probably be able to just hear what it was supposed to be singing and stay in key without too much difficulty, because you'll be able to hear the kind of melody that it produces. But I'd like you to start to engage a little bit more and think of it less as a melodic fragment and think of it more as a series of intervals that you intellectually know are different from one another. If we went up in thirds and we stayed using major thirds like Do to Mi, and we use that on the next scale degree, we wouldn't go Re Fa, we would go. This is also, imagine if this was Do, Do, Re, Mi, but we're not in this key. So if you move three spaces, you can either go to the bigger, the major third, or the smaller distance, the minor third. Knowing which one you're singing is really helpful, because you may be in different musical situations where you need to call upon singing a major or a minor third. You need to intellectually know what you're doing. Stronger ears make stronger singers. So we have a major third, a minor third, a minor third, a major third, a major third, a minor third, a minor third, and we're back to the top. Try to keep aware of what distance you're singing as we go through the following exercises. Okay, we're taking it to the key of F. F is Do. If you need to pause the video, do so. Make sure to read through, prepare yourself, and know which intervals are major thirds, which are minor thirds. Know what an ascending third sounds like as it moves sequentially up through each degree of the scale. When you've checked and you're ready, Do, Mi, Re, Fa, Mi, So, Fa, La, So, Ti, La, Do, Ti, Re, Do. Okay, you can practice that as many times as you need to till you're comfortable with it, and then you can move on to the next exercise. We're going to put the tempo to 60 BPM. These notes here are half notes. They asked for half the duration of a bar in 4/4. These are quarter notes. There are 4 of them in a bar of 4/4. So, again, if you need to take time, pause the video. Look at this. It's an ascending third moving sequentially through the scale. When we reach the top, the pattern changes and we now have a descending third. So work on your audiation, see if you can hear it, sing it through without the tape, and then when you're ready, do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, so, ti, la, do, ti, re, do, mi, do, re, ti, do, la, ti, so, la, fa, so, mi, fa, re, mi, do, re, ti, do. Okay, when you're comfortable to move on, we'll do it at the increased tempo. Practice it as many times as you need to at the slower tempo. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, so, ti, la, do, ti, re, do, mi, do, re, ti, do, la, ti, so, la, fa, so, mi, fa, re, mi, do, re, ti, do. You can practice it at that tempo as many times as you need to before we increase the tempo by another 10 BPM to 80. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, so, ti, la, do, ti, re, do, mi, do, re, ti, do, la, ti, so, la, fa, so, mi, fa, re, mi, do, re, ti, do. All right. When you've become confident at that one, you can move on to the next one. Again, read ahead, work on your audiation, listen in your mind's eye. Can you hear what it sounds like? If this is do, then the pattern is starting on the third. So what does mi do sound like as it is moving up through each degree of the scale? And then look here, we no longer have a descending third as we do above, we now have an ascending third. Pause the video if you need to, and when you're ready, 60 BPM. Mi, do, fa, re, so, mi, la, fa, ti, so, do, la, re, ti, do, do, mi, ti, re, la, do, so, ti, fa, la, mi, so, re, fa, do, mi, ti, re, do. Practice it as many times as you need to. 70 BPM. Mi, do, fa, re, so, mi, la, fa, ti, so, do, la, re, ti, do, mi, ti, re, la, do, so, ti, fa, la, mi, so, re, fa, do, mi, ti, re, do. Okay, keep on practicing. When you're ready to go up to 80 BPM, mi, do, fa, re, so, mi, la, fa, ti, so, do, la, re, ti, do, mi, ti, re, la, do, so, ti, fa, la, mi, so, re, fa, do, mi, ti, re, do. Okay. So I'm going to just zoom out a little on the exercise so that you can see both. Oops, I'll go even further out. Ooh, you can see what's coming up in the next lesson too. Okay, so you can use this. You can pause it, look at it, practice it, set your metronome to whatever tempo works for you. If it's 30, 40, 50, 160, 380, whatever. So see if you can do it without having your solfa written out for you, and work at a tempo where you're not tripping over your syllables. Happy singing!